Hello, everyone. Before I start today's topic, I would like to thank IEEE Women in Engineering for giving me this opportunity to share my learning and my journey with all of you. Today, I'm going to talk about the art of positive programming. You all might have learned computer programming. What is a program? It's a set of instructions. You give input, and then after processing, you get output. So that's how we program a computer. So, but how do you program your mind? That's the secret I'm going to share with you. And the good news is you do not need to hire any programmer. You are the master programmer of your mind. So I'm going to share how did I program my mind, and mindset really matters. So stay tuned to learn more from me. So before we really start, how to program your mind, I would request all of you to take a deep breath and rewind your career journey. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. You have been really working hard since your school days. You really worked hard in your college days, maybe undergrad or grad, and some of you might have done higher education also. And it's good you're embarking your career journey. So now ask yourself, are you enjoying this journey? Do you have a purpose or a meaning for your career? I'm sure you do have your goals, short term goals, maybe long term goals. Some of us, we do make 1 year goal, 3 year goal, and 5 years goal. It's important to have goal, but do you have a purpose? So that's what we are going to focus today, because career is a journey. Like life is a journey, so is the career. Pandemic taught us a lot. Right now we know great resignation, or you call it great realization, or great reconfiguration is going on with our knowledge workers, and at all level, all ages. Yes, higher age group are more financially secured, maybe. That's the reason they are exiting workforce. But even younger generation, they are looking for a purpose, a meaning. So what did I do for my career journey? So I will share a little bit about my career journey. And if you want to read more about it, IEEE Women in Engineering, they have published my autobiography back in 2015, and a lot of things happened since then. So I'm going to share some learnings here, and more you can read in my published autobiography. For me, leading a satisfied life was very important. Having that balance was very important. Yes, there were many career goals I achieved, but having that purpose was very important for me. In this 25 years of journey, I moved continent. I moved from one job role to another job role, worked with variety of colleagues and customers and managers and senior leaders. So you can imagine I have a lot of learning done during these 25 years of my career journey. No complaints. All went well, and I'm sure things will go well going forward also. And I wanted to share some of the learnings with you so that you can learn from my journey and you can embrace those best practices when you are leading your journey. So, right now, I'm a product manager within Cisco for Security Business Group. And security is a very rewarding career for me because I'm not just focused on product security, I'm also focused on keeping my mind secure. And I do inspire younger generation to keep their identity secure and let them know what opportunities are there within the security space. So I will share with you what I learned during this 25 years of journey. Self-care. Self-care is the most important thing. It is not a luxury. It is not an option. It is the need of the hour. If you really want to enjoy your career journey and you want to enjoy for a long time, pace yourself. We do not let our phone battery die, but am I charging myself or am I exhausting myself working non-stop, trying to prove and saying yes to everything, taking care of others but not taking care of myself? If you're doing all that, take a pause and make self care as your priority. That is the biggest learning I had in my journey. So, other things, as I said, I worked with a variety of people. Some of them were nice, some of them were not that nice. Some agreed with me, some challenged me, some gave me the advice they thought was good, and some they had their own mind and they had their own advice. So, what I learned I'm not a people pleaser. I'm wonderful the way I am. Somebody gave me that advice to dress for success, put makeup on, you will look more presentable, people will like you. I tried all that. I said, end of the day, my inner beauty is more important to me than the outer beauty. So, my advice to you is tell yourself you are wonderful the way you are. And another advice, you are good enough. You do not need to put any mask to hide your shortcomings. Nobody knows everything and nobody can know everything. We are humans and Google is there. So early in my career, I would get overwhelmed. I will judge my own self. I will think I am not good enough. Others know more than me. So it was very hard for me to understand I am good enough. And it's okay if I do not know everything. I can learn and I can do my job well. So that's another advice. So the third one, be wise during your journey. A lot of people will meet you, and we all like to get appreciation, approval, acceptance from others. But what if we don't? People may. appreciate you, they may accept you, they may not. You cannot change people, but you need to accept yourself. You need to love yourself. So I tell myself, I love myself, I accept myself, I'm wonderful the way I am. So I was talking about be wise. You will work with some people who may throw garbage at you, but do you need to really keep that garbage with you? Do you need to churn on that garbage? You need to be wise enough what to keep in your treasure store and what to reject. Do not take things personally. And people may try to put you down also, but tell yourself you're not going to put yourself down. You are resilient. You will rise up again and show up again. People may perceive you weak. They can put any label they want. I will tell you, that is my experience. You may experience I am a soft spoken, and people used to perceive me, I'm meek, I'm weak, I do not know how to communicate. But I did not change myself to please others. I am who I am. And as I said, I love myself, I accept myself, and my weakness, what people were thinking weakness, that rather became my strength when I was put to do a customer escalation role. The minute I am there on the call, welcoming my customers, giving them my status of the case, customer is already calm, and wonderful results were achieved during that time with my role and my voice. So, what I'm saying, people realize the power, what I bring to the table. So, do not accept people perception or label. Tell yourself you are powerful. Be authentic. Proving to others is exhausting. As I said, in this 25 years of journey, I moved from one org to another, one role to another, and I moved across continents. And every time you move, you work with new people. Are you going to prove yourself again and again? So I told myself, I'm not here to prove myself. I'm here to give my best performance every day. I am going to be myself. As I said in the beginning, I do not need to hide my shortcomings. I do not need to pretend anything. I do not need to put mask anymore. If I do not know anything, I will say it loud. It's okay not to know everything, and it's okay to ask questions. Yes, I had hard time doing that early in my career, but I figured it out. There is no use of faking. Be authentic, and authentic leadership is appreciated in today's world. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. I figured it out. I'm still work in progress, and I'm sure I have more learnings to do. And I'm here to stay and enjoy my career journey. So, what I do, I welcome advice, I welcome feedback which resonates with me, which makes me a better person. So, my request to you is keep your open mind, have that growth set mind, and learn from others, and improve yourself every day. So, the other advice I would give is keep the balance of your strength and weaknesses. I used to beat up myself a lot for my weaknesses, find faults within me. I learned if I need to keep doing that, I'm draining my energy. I will not be able to give my best performance. I will not be even able to perform the level I want to because I am tired, I'm exhausted, working on my weaknesses. So I decided to rather focus on my strengths and leverage others for their strength. So find out who you are, what are your strengths, and how you can leverage your strengths and find that purpose and meaning in your career. Other advice I would like to give: people are not mind readers. Ask what you need. What will happen worst? You will hear no. And I know it's very tough discussion or conversation for asking promotions or increasing your scale and scope, growing up the ladder, or increasing more responsibility. But your manager need to know what is there in your mind. If you want to go in a managerial path or leadership path, you need to tell your manager. For me, as I said, I figured out my soft voice, my calming voice is my strength. So I decided to serve Cisco, where I have been working for past 22 years as Cisco certified mindfulness facilitator. So I told my manager, Cisco is ready to invest in me, and I am ready to help and make my workplace as a happier place. So my manager happily agreed. So if I did not tell my manager wouldn't know, and my strengths, my passion, my talents wouldn't be leveraged. So if you really want to enjoy your journey, blend your passions with your work and have some fun. A career is not only about working hard, but celebration, having fun, enjoying together. Different milestones will come. Bring newness, bring that zeal and enthusiasm to everything you do. That's how you can enjoy your career journey. So now let me tell you, how did I do positive programming and changed my mindset. So what I do, I start my day with morning meditation. And as I was telling you, mind programming, when you do start your day with meditation, you're starting your day with positive foundation. You're telling your mind what to do, how to behave, and your mind will listen to you if you give clear instructions. So, like your computer programs will give you that desired output if your instructions are correct. Similarly, your mind will give you the desired outcome you're expecting from that day if you tell your mind what to do. And to do that, you need to give powerful input. And we know that garbage in, garbage out. So, starting your day with negative information, that means you're putting garbage in your mind. So, do not start your day with news because we do know what is there in the news nowadays. I'm not saying do not read news. Do read news, but do not do first thing in the morning. You need to start your day with strong, positive, elevated information. And what I do after 1 minute, I do positive affirmations, and that is the chance to reprogram. If suppose you're not getting the desired output you were expecting, do that reprogramming. What happened? Which instruction was not correct? And how do I correct it? You can check your happiness index, you can check your inner coolness during that 1 minute break and reprogram it. And then, how do I close my day? I close my day either with meditation or writing my gratitude general, or I listen to something positive, and I close my all files before I go to bed. Your computer doesn't function well if you have so many files opened. So you will not sleep properly if you have too many things going on during the day and you did not give a closure to each file. So the best way, if you can write, that's wonderful, but always have that attitude of gratitude. You had a wonderful day and you're looking forward to the next day. And why it is important to do that positive programming and that input sources. And like for our body, all these five senses are input windows to our mind. So that's the reason it's said you become what you read, you become what you listen to, you become what you watch, you become what you think, and you become what you eat also. So choose wisely. Do not start your day with negative information, whether it's reading, listening, watching, or thinking, because there is a tremendous power within your thought. So, right now, I am serving Tarika Foundation, who is focused on youth mental health. I am on their board. I am sitting with psychiatrists, therapists, and learning a lot from them. At the same time, I am sharing my parenting journey and my learnings with my community. So I learned CBT is cognitive behavior therapy, and your thoughts are the seeds. Your emotions comes from your thoughts, and if you keep those emotions it with you, so it becomes your behavior, and even you know it comes in the physical form, also in physical sensation form. So this whole cycle starts from your thoughts, what you're reading, what you're listening, what you're watching. So watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, they become your destiny. So it all starts with your thinking, your thoughts. And as I said, you are the master programmer. You can choose what you want to feed into your mind. So, affirmation, as I was saying, I do that after every hour. You can start your day also with 5 minutes in the morning, 1 minute after every hour, 10 seconds before every meal, and 10 seconds before glass of water, 5 minutes before sleeping. Create a thought and visualize. I am a happy soul. My body is healthy. My relationships are in harmony. My work is perfect and my life is beautiful. It doesn't take much to do this affirmation, but there is tremendous power in these 4, 5 sentences. And when I tell people, they say, but it's not true for me. I'm not happy. I do not have good relationship. I'm not saying you just need to say what I wrote here. Start with those affirmations which are true for yourself. You can be thankful for many things in your life. I'm sure about that. You have roof on your head. You have food on your table. You have a job. You have all body parts. So these are just examples, but be grateful for what you have, and you will see the magic of that attitude of gratitude. If you say you have abundance, you will get that abundance. You need to believe in it. So, what I'm saying is, this is all within your power. You are the master programmer. You do not need to look outside for finding your purpose or enjoying your career. You can do that yourself because mindset matters. So I'm not saying if you have positive mindset, negative situations will not happen. Yes, life, unknown things happen, unexpected things happen, life events happen, but you will have that confidence within you. You will believe in yourself. No matter what is happening outside, you will be okay. Things will turn out fine. So when you do not panic under chaos, you remain calm under chaos, you will see things change. So that's another, my learning experience. I cannot change the situation. I cannot change other people. During this 25 years of journey, I had really hard situation, but I said I cannot take care of the situation, but I own my emotions. I can always choose how do I want to feel about it. Yes, there will be situations which will you think will create more worry, anxiety, stress in you. So what do I do during those situations? So I ask myself, and this is the another programming you can do. Ask yourself, do you, if you have a problem in your life, do you have any solution? If there is a solution, wonderful. Go for it and do it. You do not need to worry. And if you do not have any solution, then definitely you do not need to worry. And if you do not have any problem in your life, be again grateful. You are blessed. You do not need to worry because worrying will not make things better, right? Then why do I need to worry? Can I find a solution? If again, solution is there, implement it. And when I tell people all this, they say, Poonam, it's easy to say, but hard to implement. So I tell them, okay, if you need to worry, you like to worry, give yourself a worry window. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, I will worry after work hours, 5 to 5:15. That's enough. That's all. I will not worry before, I will not worry after because it will impact your performance if you keep worrying throughout the day. So, how do you do programming? You learn some of the things, start your day with positive information. After every hour, check how is your mind behaving. Give that command to your mind if it is not behaving well by reprogramming it and end your day with again positive thinking, positive program. So, if you do that, you will definitely feel better at work and in your life. So, you cannot get everything at once. It's great to be ambitious, it's great to think you can have it all. I tried it, but I failed miserably. And I learned even, superheroes, they need help. And it takes courage to ask for help. It's not sign of weakness. One time my calendar was full. I did not have any white space. I was getting double booked. I was leading two projects and I could have thought, yeah, I am senior person. It's expected out of me. I will do it no matter what. But I said, no, this is not the life I want to lead. I want to enjoy my journey. What did I do? Again, people can't read your mind. So I reached out to my manager and I said, I will really appreciate if I can get some help because it's very overwhelming for me to be leading two projects at once and I cannot be at two places at once. So she understood. We talked and she provided that help. So if I would not have asked, she would not even know. So what I'm saying is take charge of your career. You are at the driver's seat. Nobody will provide you help unless you ask for it. So you can do everything, but not all at once. You can do everything if it is important enough for you to do because you will prioritize it. You can do everything. You may not be the best at everything. And it's okay. We human beings are imperfect. That's another thing. I used to strive for that perfection and get stressed. And then I learned it's okay to be enough. You do, you can do everything, but there will be limitations. You can do everything, but you will need some help. So don't be afraid to ask for help. So, in the end, I will say a beautiful life and a beautiful career begins with a beautiful mind. Every day is an opportunity for you to be creative. The canvas is your mind, the brushes and colors are your thoughts and feelings. The complete picture is a work of art called my life, and it is called art because more you take care of it, better you become. Practice, 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 and you will lead a beautiful life. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and listening to me. Wish you all the very best for your career journey.